This story is really a story about the miracles that happen in Crossroads. It really starts back in 2016. I first became executive director and went to Atlanta for a Heartbeat International conference. And I had never heard of Abby Johnson. I didn't know her story. I attended her workshop. Her story was amazing, very impactful. And I came home very excited. I had this idea that this person, this story, I wanted to bring it to Thibodeau. We brought it to our board of directors again, and they approved for a springtime event for 2019 to bring Abby Johnson here. So it was just a very exciting time in the center. It was a very busy time.
When I found out I was pregnant with my second child, I was out of high school, had my own place, working 2 jobs. I was about to finish up school, get my medical assistant. It was me, my oldest daughter, and their father. We were all living together. Financially, it wasn't stable, but I still was working hard, trying to build a better life, knowing that I was a teen mom already. The day that I found out I was pregnant, I was terrified. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I was afraid to tell anybody, especially my parents. I just didn't want to be judged from it, and I didn't want to lose them or their support. What led me to Crossroads was me being terrified and thinking that abortion was my only option. I searched up abortion clinics and came across Crossroads Pregnancy. Wasn't sure what it was at first, so I just, called the number. Sweet lady answered. I said, "Is this an abortion clinic?" She's like, "No, ma'am." I immediately just hung up the phone. But thankfully, she called back. She basically, gave me an appointment to come in to confirm my pregnancy.
So Friday, before the event, a young woman shows up. She's distraught. She's in crisis. She thinks she's pregnant. She needs someone to talk to.
I took the pregnancy test and it confirmed that I was pregnant. I just was thinking that at the time, my only option at this point right now is abortion. I'm not going to have my parents disappointed and abandon me. So I was scared.
So once we confirmed that she was indeed pregnant, we sat down, we talked, and we talked.
After the appointment, I went home still scared, still unsure of what was my next step, what was I going to do. Come Tuesday, I'm like, I have to talk to someone. No one else knows. I can't go to my mom, my biggest support. I can't tell her because, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose all of that. So I didn't even call. I just popped by at the center to talk to Miss Michelle.
I sit down with her and we talk for another 2 hours. I was doing the best I could to share with her the effects of what an abortion would have in her life. Again, she left still saying she wasn't sure what she was going to do. She had not made a decision yet. I remember sharing with her that to take it to prayer, find quiet time to sit with God and truly discuss with Him the situation.
Before I left, I really just sat in my car for a second and thought about those words that she gave to me, and I just asked God to just give me a sign, a clear sign. Let me know what to do. Heal my heart. Help me. Guide me. Release me from this fear that I have in my heart, because I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be scared. I didn't want to be scared no more. I just wanted to be at peace. I went to work that night. It was like a catering job.
The event was amazing. Bigger and better than I could have ever imagined.
As I'm serving, I'm just looking around. The speaker comes and I'm poking it, like, just peeking in and just listening to the words that the speaker is talking about, what she was saying. Like, it spoke to me and I heard her, but it didn't process inside of me yet. Abby's story was amazing, and just when I was thinking it couldn't get any better, Father Simon Peter stood up and he asked everyone to stand and close with all of us, all 400 of us singing together. They started singing Amazing Grace, and like, it's not just like one person singing or the pastor singing, just like everybody in the room was singing, and I'm outside and I could just hear it, and I'm just like, I just feel everything, just like all that fear just going. It's just going. I just feel like everything was just going. It just was lifted up off of me. That's when I realized that keeping my baby was the right decision. Once the event was completely over, people were still there, and I looked down and noticed that I had not taken hardly any bites of the food in front of me. I saw in the corner of my eye someone clearing the table. This lady on the side of me, she's like, I didn't really eat my food. Oh, I didn't even take a bite. I think I'm gonna need a to-go plate for this meal. And this beautiful voice says to me, I told her, we already have some hot food already packed in the back for y'all to take. And at that moment, I realized that that voice was the same voice of this wonderful mom that came to the center. She's like, Jayonnie. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. I couldn't believe it. So I just jumped out of my seat and I just hugged her. I was in shock to see her because I didn't know that it was a Crossroad event. So it turned out that this wonderful young mom had a second job that I didn't know about. I didn't know that she worked for this catering company. She didn't know we were having this event. Just seeing her there, it confirmed indefinitely that keeping my baby was the right decision. Like, you told me to believe, ask God for a sign, and he literally put the sign in my lap. Like, he literally, clear as day, said, this is your baby. You're going to keep this baby, and everything is going to be okay. You're going to be fine. So this is a story of how we collectively help women choose life. It's not just me. It's not just the staff. It's not just Crossroads as an organization. It's everyone. It's the people who are praying. It's the people who are helping us financially. It's the people who donate supplies for these moms. It's the little ladies down the bayou who crochet and make blankets for these women. It's our volunteers. It's our board of directors. It's all of us together. We all come together to help save these moms from abortion and these babies from abortion. And this story is just one of many stories of the miracles that are happening here at Crossroads. I decided to keep my baby, and now she's 2, going on 3 years old. Lil says, she means the world to me. It gets overwhelming at times, and when it does, Crossroads know that I'm gonna pop up and come see them. As life go on, as time progresses, and also with the help of Crossroads, it gets easier. It gets easier.